did actually have a couple of graphical issues, but Versa going to start things off here on Crossroads.
All right, so they're saying let civility reign. I don't know if that's like a team motto or what, but Versa's going to be attacking in for Lap Hogs Forever, as you said. Looks like we do have one defensive player moving all the way up, actually, not giving Versa a chance to get by, and Grain actually hitting a really long-range prediction rocket means that Versa's already working at a disadvantage here.
That's right, it's playing a little bit dangerous over by the electrified water. It kind of limits where you can actually move back as an attacker. Oh, and Versa narrowly avoiding some rockets there, but so far Spin Move's done a very good job of zoning the attacker and making sure that he can only go through a couple of limited points, and I got to expect that they're going to be ready for him coming through the tunnels after being pushed back.
Yeah, it looks like this is one of his very few options. Time is ticking down, the cap is already open, and Versa's really only taken something like 2 shots at the defense, so wow, just barely misses one rocket, gets pegged by the second one, and actually gets taken out there by Grain to finish the round.
All right, so a quick defensive win there for Spin Move, and we'll see if they can get something going on the attack. It is, in fact, going to be Grain as the lead attacker here.
All right, Grain attacking in for Spin Move. Like I said, he used to be on that Team 6 pool. Looks like their team did not actually manage to get some sponsors like they said they might. But that's okay. They're back as Spin Move Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yes.
Quite a nice place to represent.
I do believe that we just had a little bit of, I believe that was Whitney Houston in the background there. I Will Always Love You with someone's horn, so good stuff. It looks like one defender for 1 armor so far. An equitable trade for both sides kind of leaves both teams feeling a little bit unsatisfied. Versa posted up really on the high ground, and Grain could have had an open shot there, but still has a nice position letting the defenders come to him.
Yeah, that would have been great if Grain had actually hit that, but he just waits it out and actually, Chabra actually taking him out there. I really thought Grain had a good chance at getting the attacking round there, but Nick Naper will be up now for Lap Hogs Forever. He is their captain, so we'll see how good his laser is on this fine evening.
I feel like if I say Chabra too much, it's just going to become old. In fact, it kind of already has.
Chabra.
So, Chabra.
Chabra.
That was a generic horn I just heard there. That's no fun.
Honk.
Nick Naper making his way around the site. He sounds so depressed. Honk.
Honk. All right, Nick Naper is going to work his way up. There's a defender up on the laser pad. I just barely caught that laser hitting him there. But it looks like Spin Move, actually, Poor Billy specifically, is going to be rushing down at him and trying to keep him occupied long enough for his other teammates to go back to the defensive point there.
Almost got his face rocked off there a second ago, though, but Nick Naper isn't able to connect, and unfortunately, there's just 1 armor left over, and the defenders are actually rushing him down. There's still 3 of them remaining, and even though 1 defender goes down, they secure the last shot, and our attackers once again unsuccessful.
All right, so we've got defensive rounds so far on this first map, Crossroads. This is a predetermined map listed on the bracket for the event, so every round of 32 match will start here. Basically, the team that attacks first is just the higher seeded team, and I believe that was Versa that attacked in first. So Spin Move will be attacking first on the next map no matter what, but the losing team of this map will pick what the next map actually is. So Poor Billy rushing through that tunnel. They're actually getting behind Nick Naper, but missing that wide open shot means that he's going to have to figure out something else here pretty quickly.
And it looks like he's going to try and go around the back, possibly up to the high ground as well. But the defenders are trying to get back in position. He's trying to get an open shot on Versa, but can't land it. Now he's caught the defenders open. Oh, man, misses another wide open shot.
It looked like he shot right between his legs. There's still another defender to his left up on the laser pad, so he needs to be careful moving in here as well. He does pick off 1 defender quite nicely, but now it's 2v1. Oh, wow, that shot barely hit. I can't believe that. And he does cap the goal.
Yeah, that was really impressive. It looked like he had a pretty decent round one way or another. He was going to be able to get behind the point there and hopefully avoid some of the rockets, but very nice job to split the defenders out, and Chabra has to bring his way back.
All right, Chabra attacking for Lap Hogs Forever. We'll see if he's actually going to be successful. I do think that Poor Billy was posting up on those laser pads, though, and actually is not there right now, so he's not going to be able to spot this attack route from Chabra. Normally, if someone is up on that laser pad, that's one of the areas that they get to see a little bit better than the other defensive positions, but we do have 1 defender up here really close to the attacker, missing all of his rockets, so Chabra does escape with all 3 armor intact.
Well, he's bouncing up to the high ground now. Ooh. Poor Billy sitting back on the very, very, very back. Ooh. And has that zoom function as well on the laser, which makes it a little bit easier to hit. Actually, a lot of bit easier to hit. Poor Billy has actually missed all of his shots so far, but so has Chiabra. And, 2 armors down.
All right, pegged down to just 1 armor. Poor Billy still staying on the laser pad, but Chiabra has a shot. 5 seconds left.
He's going to get it.
Defenders, so he can stand there and cap the goal. Wow. Very nice attack round from Chiabra. Poor Billy maybe kicking himself a little bit, staying on that laser pad for so long when he could have just rushed down and had those 4 rockets available.
Yeah, out of his 5 laser shots, he only landed 1 of them in the end, so wasn't the most efficient for him. And that was a really nice attempt as well by Chiabra to actually sit back and, even though he was down to just 1 armor, not give things up and really collect a good round in the end.
All right, so Pluxy is another guy that we're familiar with, formerly with the team Do Not Jump.
Yeah.
Has actually, I guess, just recently joined the roster of Spin Move, and Do Not Jump used to have another team name also, but I've been trying to think of Third Coast. Third Coast is still around. I don't know. I'll think of it eventually, but either way, Pluxy does get past that first defender. He's going to work his way through this enclosed space and try to find one of the others. Oh, and he runs right into one of them, but does trade efficiently. Now it's just Chiabra. Now it's nobody. Pluxy nailed everybody to take that attacking round for Spin Move.
We've actually had 3 consecutive attack rounds taken now by our teams. 2 by Spin Move, 1 by Lap Hogs Forever. And we'll see if Versa now can continue that trend as a bit of a disadvantage for our blue team. Yeah,
Versa really needs a nice attacking round to be able to sort of tie things up. And I only say sort of tie things up because essentially, you know, Spin Move is still going to be ahead if they can continue on. If they're the first ones to break an attacking round later, they'll be able to win the map as they are already up a considerable amount, 4-2. And these players just having a standoff. Obviously, the defender does not want to peek out and give Versa a free shot.
Wow. Okay, well, we're listening to some music apparently, and Versa, being a bit overconfident, does actually take 2 armors right away, but he manages to pick off one of the defenders.
Yeah, that was Taylor Swift, pretty sure. And Grain and Poor Billy both going to be rushing this archway, so there's only about 10 seconds left. Versa tries to gun it past Poor Billy, but he's a little too quick on the draw, and Red wins the turn 5-2 now. So Grain, if he can get a successful attacking round here, great. They will win the map 6-2. If he doesn't, all they really have to do after that is just get 1 successful defensive round to win 6-3.
Okay, well, Grain's going to make his way out now, and jumping over the electrified water there, takes a quick prediction rocket from his opponents, though, and that's not the way he wants to start off.
All right, Grain already losing that point of armor, as you said, and he is moving forward around the left side of this column. Versa gave him a couple of open shots, but he was unable to connect. It looks like he might be able to snag this defender if he moves quickly enough. Is that Chiabra? No, it's going to be Nick Naper up by the fence here, so Grain really just wants some endurance to recharge and let his laser get back, and then he can try to duel here, but the long-range rocket's actually still being shot at him here.
Yeah, but he's already lost quite a few armors. Finally managed to pick off a defender. I noticed in contrast to the European teams, our enemy team so far just not willing to move back to the point, and it allows a goal capture. I can't believe it, and Spin Move takes the first map.
Yeah, I can't believe actually the defenses for both teams giving a lot of room to the attack.